Wait. Talk about this. For this day in the life video, we're taking the Lumix S1Rii to NAB, a massive tech convention in Vegas.
Dude, I'm so excited about this.
We'll be testing out this incredible hybrid camera while hanging with other creators, talking with brands.
This is the first time this has been mounted on a camera though, right?
Oh, yeah.
And attempting to stay sane while working and traveling for a few days.
Oh, it's because it's not a Lumix, dude. Look at these shills.
This video is sponsored by K&F CONCEPT.
Situations change, my friend. So we will see how far that we.
What's up, guys?
We are in Vegas. Very stoked. This is my first NAB trip ever. I gotta make 2 sponsored videos while I'm here, and I'm pumped to try some new stuff, so let's do it.
Perfect. Thank you, Miriam. Good night. Sick and tired of hanging out with you in other states and countries.
Yeah.
This guy will not stop freaking farting, dude.
This dude is a liar.
You just
he
blasted that. That chair was white, dude. 1 second ago. 1 second ago.
Such lies, man.
Guess I'm rooming with this butthole.
Wish we were in a Hobbit house.
This is a Hobbit house. It's a little modernized.
Hey, scared off the brown.
Tomorrow, we are officially doing day 1 of NAB sesh. So we're gonna get some sleep, get away from Terry's farts, and have a fun day tomorrow. NAB day 1. Let's start out by testing a really fun 7 Artisans lens on the S1R Mark II.
Dude, I'm so excited about this.
It's their super affordable 35mm 1.4 Mark III manual lens.
Dude, yeah, the flares on this thing are so pretty, dude. Oh.
You know what? You're the second guy that dug that lens.
Yeah. I have the second version of it, and I'm obsessed with it, but then they discontinued it. I was like, what's going on? And then version 3 came out, so I was like, I gotta get version 3.
I'm actually using the Mark II right now on the S1R2 in my studio, after NAB of course, and I still absolutely love this lens, but I'm so glad they updated it, and I really want one. So 7 Artisans, if you see this, please send me one. Okay, thanks. And they also let us try a new full-frame cinema lens on my camera. It was literally the first time this lens had ever been put on a camera.
The first time, woo!
Yeah.
So this is the Infinity series. Full frame PL, converted to L. Oh, it does have some cool flares too. Yeah? Your guys' lenses have such cool flares. Oh, really? Yeah, they're so subtle.
After busting a quick move and watching this chick bust her leg, oh my God! It was time to snag some B-roll for my other NAB video, where I'm gonna be showing off the coolest tech and camera gear I find out of this entire convention. I'm obsessed with the S1R2's capabilities for run and gun filming. This footage is so dang clean, the stabilization is top tier, and having 4 base ISOs to work with means my footage looks great in basically any situation I can throw this camera in. But we'll do a fully fledged Lowlight ISO test at the end of this NAB video, so stay put.
I'm a big fan of Halo. Halo 3, ODST, Halo 2 is good. Loved Reach. Halo 5's multi was good too. So, good to chat. Testing stabilization in low light.
The autofocus on the S1R2 is also very good. Probably not quite at Sony's level, but dude, it's getting really close. I'm really hoping they just add touch tracking, which is my favorite feature in Sony cameras autofocus, where you can touch any point on the screen and the camera will automatically track that point. Super handy for doing things like slider shots or solo operating. So yeah, Lumix please. We're about to go outside, so let's use K&F's filter for some glorious S1R2 test footy.
All right, let's test this filter. 1 stop right now. We can go all the way to 5, down to 200 ISO. And then we're still a little overexposed, so I'm at 3.5 now, looks good.
This is the filter K&F sent me. K&F's build quality is second to none. It is very, very good. You use this to adjust the intensity of the V&D, obviously, but then you can spin this to lock it in place so that it doesn't adjust while you're filming.
And this also has a built-in CPL, so look at the sky.
And a slight bit of black mist for those creamy vibes. K&F also wanted me to show you guys this travel tripod that they make, which is like $32 or something like that. It's extremely affordable and portable, so if you're looking for something that won't break the bank but still good quality for a mobile tripod, check this guy out. Links to K&F stuff in the description.
The more exciting part about this is I really beg them for now.
I spent a little while longer checking out the other booths, but the Warriors were playing that night, and you guys know, Steph Curry always trumps both friendship and work. Anyway, let's go back to the Airbnb for some chill hangs before an anamorphic day 2.
Show us, Brady. Oh, it's because it's not a Lumix, dude.
Because it's not a Lumix.
Let me get you a Lumix.
Oh, dude, this is not even gonna scratch.
Watch the man work. Oh my gosh.
That doesn't get me a Lumix, I swear.
Sick, dude. That was so sick. These trips are so much fun too, and I have no reason to complain. Just like getting to do this full time now and hanging out with other creators, meeting brands, just chilling. It's so fun. One challenge with it is because I'm here, it doesn't mean my work stops. So I'm like working on these videos while trying to enjoy the show and writing like scripts for future integrations and videos and stuff. And it's a lot to handle, and I'm not good at managing more than one thing at a time. My wife can attest to this, but hey, this is such a massive blessing. And thank you to you guys for supporting me. So today we're gonna try out this lens. How do I plug this in? So the adapter looks like on the S1R2. I'm so stoked to test anamorphic on this camera.
What are we doing?
I think at first I was really annoyed with the 2 sets of dual native ISOs on this camera.
Yeah.
But then I realized I get 4 base ISOs to work with.
Yeah. I think it's actually cool that they give you the choice. At first it feels overwhelming.
Yes,
But
agreed. Once you
that-
learn the camera.
Yeah, now I have choice. Is that a stock? These are the Blazar Remus. They're 1.5x anamorphics. It's
Someone
kinda-
just cropped that dusted
yeah,
us
oh,
hard.
I know. I
Oh my.
did Terry walk by?
Before filming, I set my IBIS and monitor D-squeeze settings both to 1.5x anamorphic to match this lens and get the best filming results possible with 0 wonkage. The fact that Lumix has anamorphic D-squeeze in camera, but also IBIS that works with anamorphic lenses, like they just kind of thought of it all.
Minimum focus, I can only get like this close.
Okay.
Naturally, we went to the Blazar booth and they have some really wild anamorphic tech coming soon, which you'll also see in that other NAB video. But now it's time to chat with our good old friends, Nikon.
There's 4 of these cameras in the country right now, and this is one of them.
Today's goal was to talk with brands and snag as much S1R2 anamorphic B-roll as possible for my YouTube videos that I'm making.
Is it the Z6 body?
No. So it's different in a couple ways because it does not have a top LCD.
Oh, right.
So you'll see the difference in the body. You got a top LCD. This is a little bit bigger. It's a little bit different EVF.
That's cool.
You got a full-size HDMI over here.
I feel like a lot of people will want to know the body differences.
Yeah.
They do feel similar though.
Really, really great low-light autofocus.
Nice.
Negative 10 EV on that. Low-light performance. We've been shooting Astro with this. It's been killer.
Viewfinder's good, autofocus is
Viewfinder's
fast.
up to 3,000 nits.
Your guys' flip screens are very robust too.
You know what?
They
bro?
like click
They're
in there.
Nikons. You know, it's always going to be.
He says they're Nikons.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Anamorphic stabilization dog test. Got the lav mic cooked right into the cam, baby. Look at these shills.
This camera's open gate filming, resolution, and frame rate settings unlock its ability to work with pretty much any lens you could possibly throw at it. And the results just look like a freaking movie to me. I don't know what to say. It's like the best image quality I've ever gotten out of a compact mirrorless camera. I don't know if I've had a sensor in a camera that has ever looked this good before. Throughout NAB, I also shot as many photos as possible, and this is what truly makes this camera a hybrid monster. The photo-video switch makes this camera function like 2 independent cameras, but it somehow feels great in both modes. It feels like a dedicated video camera, and it feels like a dedicated photography camera. Most mirrorless hybrids lean one way slightly more than the other, but the S1R2 fully commits to both, making it a dream for somebody like me, who is constantly switching to capture super high quality photos and video clips. All these photos are JPEGs straight out of camera with my Mayfam LUTs baked in. I made these 3 LUTs specifically for Lumix vlog shooting cameras. If you haven't heard of them yet, go check them out below. They're also completely free for my Patreon members, so please head over there.
I'm socially drained right now, bro. For real.
Are you McCooked?
I'm always McCooked, brother.
Good boy right there. That's a good boy. NAB, it was real, but it is time.
I think we're gonna go get some coffee and then hang out for a few more hours, and I fly out at like 10 tonight. I gotta get home to my little baby and my little baby mama. So yeah, excited to go home, but it's been fun. Gotta do some Lumix S1R2 low light though, before that.
All right, Connor, we're doing a low light test. We're starting with DR expansion turned off.
Okay, at 1000 ISO.
1000, we're gonna crank up slow.
Okay.
1250. 1600.
Whoa, it's getting bright out here.
2000.
That's crazy.
It's really
dude.
not though.
It's so bright.
2500.
Look at how bright it's getting.
3200. 4000. 5000. 6400. 8000. 10,000. 12,800. Looking pretty good. 16,000. I would not go higher than that, that's for sure.
That's pretty high though. I've been informed by a source that even though the bases are the bases, for some reason this sensor is pretty clean at higher ISOs.
It's not gonna be like FX3 at 12,800 probably.
No, but it's still like clean enough that you throw some denoise on it and you're like, that's good.
Yeah, exactly.
But with all these tests out of the way, it's finally time to get home to Indiana and see my family. Another successful trip. And the next trip we're going on is a very exciting one again that I can't talk about yet, but I'm so pumped. So make sure to text me when you get home so I know you're safe, and please watch out for deer. Support on Patreon, but also check out our Discord because there's gonna be some interesting merging happening soon. And remember that you guys are absolutely loved, much more than you might even know, and I feel very loved by you guys. Thank you for supporting my dream. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.